Howdy and happy day. The Canadian government, can they lead us out of the wilderness? I don't think so. They've done a terrible job at it. I think we're out in the desert someplace. It's hot and musty and there's no water and they're destroying us. You know, somewhere along the way, taxes, they stopped being about roads and national defense and safety and so many other good things. Taxes exist now to sustain worthless politicians and to reward their donors and other people who help put them into office, right? It goes on, and tax dollars are taken from everyone. Every Canadian citizen who pays taxes is taken from them. Look at your paycheck. Half of it almost is gone. That's before you get into the GST and all the other hidden taxes. Oh boy, and it goes on, and these dollars, they're your money. And they give money to other countries all of the time, and the tax system is no longer a revenue system, it's a corrupt system, and it just needs to go. It's a system of abuse and is not very nice. And these guys that are in power, they're making it worse almost daily. The House of Commons sat for 72 days last year in 2025. 72 days. So that's about, I don't know, 19%. That'd be 81% of the time they didn't spend working. Oh, the argument would be that they did work. They were in their writing doing all kinds of good things. Well, that doesn't cut it because they should be working. They should be in the House of Commons getting the job done. Getting red tape out of the way and doing so many other good things lead us out of that wilderness, but they're not doing that. It's the opposite of that. That's not nice. And these guys get pensions forever if they've been elected for 2 terms. And guess who pays that? We do. And again, they don't do anything for us except cause us problems. The Liberal government just recently, in its wisdom, they have so much of that, I guess, they gave $1.7 million of your money away. It's about a 2-week seminar, 2 weeks. And they aimed this at enhancing the climate resilience of Indian people in Colombia and Zambia. Really? I mean, wow, what's that got to do with you and me? It shouldn't have anything to do with us. And that's chicken feed. It's a drop in the bucket. They've given away billions of dollars to other countries. Now I get it, you should help the odd country, maybe, but it's kind of like being in an airplane. You know, they always say, put the oxygen mask on first so you can look after yourself, and then you're in a position, if you're healthy and still alive, to help other people. And the government hasn't figured that out. Let's look at Indians in Canada. They've received upwards to $65 billion each year. 65 billion. That's those who identify as being an Indian. You don't have to be one, you just identify and say, hey, I'm an Indian today, and you get a check. It's upwards to $50,000 per year that the taxpayers pay each person who identifies as an Indian. I mean, really? That's racism through and through. I mean, there's a better way to do that. Who can do it? Can it be the Conservatives? They were in power. They didn't do it. Can it be the Liberals? Good luck with that. I mean, you need somebody in there to make it happen. Max Bernier with the People's Party, he's the guy that could do it, but unfortunately, if you vote for him, you kind of split the vote, and that needs to be looked at and worked at because you need somebody to come in and try to fix his system. Wouldn't it be nice if you had a politician that stood up in front of everybody and said, during an election, I'm not going to give you anything. I'm going to take from you. I'm going to take from you. I'm going to take all the free stuff. And by the way, after I'm finished taking, you will have more. You will have more money. All the red tape will be gone and you will have more money. I'm going to take from you. Hey, that should be tried, don't you think? Canada first. I'd like to see a politician utter those words. Canada first, that would be great. I mean, look at property rights in Canada. There aren't any. I mean, Indians are taking over property that white people own. They're getting the title. There's no property protection. I mean, those are things that government has to get in and fix. And look at guns, boomity boom boom. They're all buying back guns. You can't buy back something you've never owned, can you? But they're doing that. That's their label. 25 guns were turned in and it cost them millions of dollars to get them. That means gun owners, the legal guys, the responsible guys, the guys that have passed, and girls that have passed all the checks and balances and cha-cha, they've said, we're not going to do this anymore. Bad laws should not be obeyed. Wow, am I ever glad they finally came out of the ether? That's a good thing. And then lastly, this Canada's former Deputy Prime Minister Freeland, she's quit her job and now she's working for the Ukraine. Really? She's the one that gave the Ukraine zillions of dollars, and now she's there. How much does she make? I'd sure like to know that. That would be good. We'll never know, but it's a huge number, you know, and is there some corruption in there? More than likely. Hey, what's the fix to all this? I don't think it can be. I think Canada's doomed. It's too far gone. Alberta, though, they can do it. Separate, that'd be good. An independent country within Canada. That's what's needed. Not within Canada, but It's within it geographically, I guess. But Alberta needs to separate, so get a man on that. Hey, if you're in Alberta, sign up for that referendum thing, and there will be a vote. See ya.